Alright, hey everybody, back with Fallout 76 yet again for another One Wasteland weapon test, or I don't know if I should still call him One Wasteland. I mean, I guess I will. But here we have a 3-star Thompson. Furious, 25% faster rate of fire, and damage resistance while reloading. So the first two are pretty good together. The third one, I don't know how much you actually need to, well, I guess you need to reload a little bit on a Thompson. It is a bullet hose, especially with the 25% faster rate of fire. And the Thompson's very weird. A lot of its attachments are very weird. For instance, the armor piercing is on the receiver, not the magazine. Also, you notice I have just the large drum on here and not the quick eject large drum. For some reason, the quick eject large drum only holds 62, despite the regular drum holding, I think, the regular bigger drum holding 75. Something weird Bethesda has, done with the game. I don't know. I'm also not using the suppressed because that's sacrilege to a Thompson. You put that cuts compensator on there. It looks good. Firing those 45 slugs out of it. Sad? No, they do still make cuts compensators. The company that makes Thompsons, modern day Thompsons, auto ordnance. It's the same. I think it's the same auto ordnance from back in the World War I era. They still make Thompsons. You can buy them gold, and you can buy a 1928 style one, or like a 1928 A1, or World War II style one, all types of stuff. So yeah, and then we got the treasure hunters again. So yeah, let's see how this Furious thing does. That did no damage. Now, if you don't know about Furious, Furious is a fairly weird effect. Basically, every time you hit something, you get 5% more damage on that target. So, Furious works really well in 2 occasions, and kind of bad in a lot of others. One, you need a weapon that has a lot of ammo to make use of Furious, and the Thompson's pretty good. That's 75 on the drums. What do we get? Ornate? That's pretty good. Or that's really good. Yeah, so on Furious, you need something with a lot of ammo, and something that fires really fast. Thompson kind of fits that. Thompson's kind of one of the perfect things. Also, a minigun works. However, it only goes up to a max of 50%, so you're only as strong as junkies. Junkies or berserkers, whenever you're using Furious. Which is okay, but it's not, amazing. To me, Furious needs to go much higher than 50%. I think if Bethesda actually wanted to see more people take use of Furious, it should go up to like 150% damage, maybe? Higher than Bloodied. Like, I really feel it should be higher than Bloodied, because for some reason Bloodied is the only effect to go to 100% more damage, where everything else is like capped out at 50. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe Bethesda will look into balancing things one day. Probably not. It's gonna be 3 years this year, and the only thing they've ever balanced about legendary effects is that they nerfed both 2-shot and explosive. Other than that, I don't think they've ever... Well, I should say they never changed it, but they have changed instigating. After One Wasteland, it was still multiplicative, and now it's additive, making it really bad. For the first couple days of One Wasteland, it was really good. Yeah, I'll go on to the Hermit Crab. Maybe we'll talk about it more. I mean, I am going to talk about it more. What am I saying? Okay, here we are at the Hermit Crab. You want to know something random? Did you know that Macho Man Randy Savage, yes, the wrestler, had a rap album? Yep, I believe it's called Be a Man. It's actually pretty good. You would, I say that, and you would think like, oh, it's like going to be like a funny joke, but no, it's actually pretty good. It was made in the early 2000s, and it's done in like that hardcore rap / nu metal style, I guess, and it's pretty good. It's honestly a pretty good album. Like, some songs are better than others, but it's not bad. Alright, let's see how this Thompson fares against a Hermit Crab. Wake up. 12, 35. Not great. Took a whole drum. See, and that's why I like testing against the Hermit Crab. Alright? I've said this before, and some people questioned, why did you test on this thing? Because the Hermit Crab has a lot of variables in its armor. You know, it has tons of armor here. Some of the claw, you know, the legs and claws have different amounts of armor. Then you have the really weak head spot. It's honestly a really good thing to test against, in my opinion. So yeah, Thompson, Furious Thompson, not great against that. Alright, so we're going to try the Super Mutants, where we are probably not going to do very good, simply because there's going to be multiple targets, and Furious relies on you hitting one target. Because if you don't know Furious, if you're hitting a target, and then you hit another target, you effectively reset the Furious effect. So, Furious isn't exactly amazing. It's not like you can shoot something a bunch of times and switch the target, shoot that, and then go back. And it doesn't work like that. It needs buffed, in my opinion. Alright, on to the Super Mutants at Huntersville. Okay, here we are at Huntersville with this weapon. And unfortunately, I had to switch servers. There was a bunch of people in Huntersville. Like, I don't know what they were doing. Probably just killing mutants, farming. If you're probably thinking, why don't you get a private server? It's like, yeah, no. That's money I don't have. Yeah, not great. Oh, I beat Daily. Okay. Yeah, not exactly amazing. Oh. The dog was broken. Weird. It happens a lot. Oh, are these only level 50s? The game's weird sometimes, where it will spawn in like medium level Super Mutants and not the proper ones that should be at Huntersville. Hey, legendary. Why is he running up to me? He has a gun. Mutant Slayer's actually... Weird how Super Mutant would drop that. And in my opinion, Mutant Slayer's ability, like, on everything... Oh, no, not you. Okay. The Mutant Slayer's ability needs to apply to more than just Super Mutants. It should work on, like, Mole Miners, Wendigos, what else? Grafton Monster, Snallygaster. You know, anything that's not human, or, not, you know, was a human at one point. It should work against. I don't know if that'd get more people to use it, but... Probably not. I mean, Mutant Slayer's weapons need buffed. All the Slayer's abilities need buffed. Like, 30% more damage is not... A lot of the weapon, like, attachment, or the legendary effects need changed. They need buffed heavily. Like, some really need buffed. Like, all the Slayer's ones need buffed. Nocturnals needs buffed. What else? Berserkers needs buffed. It at least needs the negative damage taken away from Berserkers as well. That's the main thing with Berserkers that needs to happen. Furious needs buffed. Instigating kind of needs buffed because Bethesda nerfed it. And wow, we went through a lot of ammo. I had over 1,000 at the start of this. So yeah, it kills pretty fast, but you're using a lot of ammo with this thing. I mean, if you have a steady supply of a 45, or you can get lots of it, that's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's definitely a trash mob weapon. Like, I wouldn't bring this to any of the boss fights. So I think it's okay. Like, if you're, like, as we saw here, if you're killing, like, Super Mutants and Gulpers and Bloody, if you're just doing regular farming, like regular trash mobs, perfectly usable against. I mean, bosses, yeah, no. I mean, yeah, Imposter Sheep Squatch and maybe the Alpha Monsters you could bring this against, but I wouldn't bring this to a Queen fight, and I wouldn't bring it to a Colossal Problem or a Williams fight. Anything else, I'd say you're fine. I mean, yeah, it might not be the best, but hey, When A and D are both passing, there's not real much point in being an A. At least that's how I view things. You know, you don't have to be the best. You know, you can get by with being not terrible. As if you're better than not terrible, then you're good enough. Alright, well, there you go. End of this video. Bye.